Welcome back to the Black Diamond Sports Network. We are here tonight for the Southern Columbia Tigers and the Warrior Run Defenders. Brian Christiana here tonight with Dave Sandry on the call, and then I'd like to welcome Crew Kodak back here today. Crew, I'll start with you. Packed environment here tonight at Shamokin area. This is going to be a big game.
Oh, yeah. The gym is full. Every single seat is taken. There's a big crowd in the corner.
Hey, the standing room.
On the other side of the court from the main door.
Well, hey, but we can get them in. Standing room only here at Shamokin. We are here tonight for the PIAA 3A title game between the Southern Columbia Tigers and the Warrior Run Defenders. Big game here tonight at Shamokin area. Neutral site for tonight's game. Looking at the brackets now for PIAA 3A District 4. Warrior Run started with a win against Wellsboro. Then they defeated Mifflinburg. They defeated Mifflinburg by 16, which has been a rival of Southern's in the past few years, especially in the playoffs. And then tonight they will take on Southern Columbia. Southern Columbia started it off with a win against Troy at Southern. That was on a Thursday night, 74-55 victory. Then they defeated Loyal Sock the other night, 48-45. And now it is them 1 versus 2. Warrior Run number 1, Southern Columbia number 2. Welcome back here to the 3A title game here at Shamokin area. Crew, this is the first time you've seen either team, Southern Columbia or Warrior Run. What's your expectations for tonight's big game?
I'm expecting it to be a close game, a good game. Both these teams look very athletic. They both look very prepared to play. Looking at their warm-up routine, they are very, very coordinated, very prepared for tonight's game. And hopefully it's a good game.
These teams have played against each other before. December 28th was a win for Warrior Run by 12. Then it was a game on the 17th. That was at home for Warrior Run. They won by 6. So they played each other 2 times, 2 wins. And then the third time was another victory for Warrior Run at Southern Columbia, 55-50. That was an overtime at Southern Columbia. Wow.
So they're both evenly matched. They both beat each other this year. So we'll see what they can do. See what they can do. I'm sure it's going to be a good ball game. Both teams are well prepared, well coached. So we'll see what happens.
You are 100% right, Dave. It is a big game here tonight. Big implications, obviously. State tournament is on the mind of many teams. We got to win the district first. You want to try to get that district victory because looking at the bracket now for 3A boys in the state tournament, the winner will be hosting a game that Saturday, they'll be hosting the second seed from District 2. Okay? And then if they lose, whoever loses this game will be hosting District 11 number 2. District 11 number 2, I can confirm, is Minersville. Minersville's a tough team.
Yes, they are. Now, they're number 2 for sure?
For District 11, yes. They lost yesterday to Education out of the Allentown area.
Executive Education.
Charter school.
Yeah, I get that, but executive, that means you're going to be a big deal.
You're going to be a big deal on that.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Now looking at the PIAA website, the PIAA District 4 website, Warrior Run comes in with a regular season record of 20 wins and 1 defeat. Southern Columbia, 17 wins, 5 defeats. So looking at Warrior Run's schedule again, these teams have played 3 times. Not easy to beat a team 3 times, but definitely not easy to beat them a 4th time. G.W. Carver of Engineering and Science was the only loss for Warrior Run. Looking at Southern Columbia, 5 defeats. 3 of them were to Warrior Run. Shamokin, that was in the regular season. And then a loss to Mifflinburg. So, Southern's schedule, not an easy one to say the least. Dave?
No, it's not. I got the officials for tonight. Leading the pack in the middle and being in charge tonight is John McDaniel. You got Jim Carr and Corey Hauser. So our 3 officials should be well ref tonight.
So it's going to be a big game, sold out, standing room only. Crew as an athlete, a high school athlete, it doesn't get better than this, right?
No, it doesn't.
Hey, gotta love it. 40.
Here we go. The Southern Columbia Tigers are the visiting team here today. Warrior Run is the home team. Warrior Run wearing their white jerseys with blue numbers. Southern Columbia black jerseys with the gold numbers versus Nate Gallagher, the leader for Southern Columbia, junior Jake Gehret, the left-handed sniper, number 10, Ben Gehret. Next is number 34, a senior, Braydon Griscavage. And then the big man in the middle, the one that I always say is the glue to this team, Jace Malakoski.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there, buddy, because I'll tell you what, he played a great game down in Shamokin that night. Man, he was tough.
They're coached by Mike Wojtovich. And then Warrior Run coached by Eric Wortman. The Warrior Run defenders are coming out next, coached by Eric Wortman. It's going to be a great night here for basketball sports fans.
Tell me what, man. From Nate, just the feel it and feel it. All right?
Yeah.
So hear it all.
Feel the energy from the fans, the players, the coaches, from everybody. It's amazing.
Big game here tonight. The Warrior Run defenders and the Southern Columbia Tigers on the Black Diamond Sports Network. Polcyn comes out next. So number 1, number 3, 22, 23, and 34 are your starters for these teams. Again, we are live at Shamokin Area High School, the Purple Palace here. This is the 3A district title game in District 4.
Oh boy. Well, I'll tell you what, no matter how good or how bad this basketball game is, we ain't gonna beat that national anthem. Any chance. That was unbelievable.
I know, Dave, you're
unbelievable.
Had you in tears. I'm moved just by that.
Hey, if you love the country, you love the national anthem. That was well done.
You sound like Jack Hughes.
No, hey. What do you want me to say? We're in for a good ball game tonight, I'm sure.
McKee and Malakoski in the middle, and Warrior Run starts with the ball. Sheesley has it. Gets it to Polcyn. Polcyn back to Sheesley, now in the hands of Keifer. Keifer goes right, screen from ball. Shot is up. And it's good to start it off by Carter Sheesley, the senior guard, 3-zip, Warrior Run. Ben Gehret brings it down. Man defense we play by Warrior Run. Ben Gehret gets a screen from Malakoski. Ben Gehret gets it to Gallagher. Gallagher gets a screen from Ben Gehret. Back to Ben Gehret, who gets a screen from Malakoski. Skip passes to Jake. Now to Malakoski near the elbow, guarded by the big man McKee. Ben Gehret has it, gets it into Griscavage. Griscavage at the post. It's going to be a blocking foul on Warrior Run. That foul's on Carter Sheesley. Southern's going to try to get it in. They get it to Griscavage. Lucky they didn't get that 5-second call. Griscavage goes in, puts it up, it's off. And it's rebounded by number 34, Ethan Balzer. Here come the defenders. Sheesley with the ball. Gets it to Keifer. Keifer to Polcyn. Polcyn inside to McKee. Posting up on Malakoski. He goes in, puts it up, and it's good for 2. 5-zip, Warrior Run. Ben Gehret bringing it down. You can tell who they're trying to get the ball to. Now they get it to Gallagher. Gallagher gets it. He almost got a screen from Malakoski. Gallagher back to Malakoski. Picks it up. Gets it to Jake Gehret for 3. It's off. Rebounded by McKee, and he lost it, but then it's recovered by Warrior Run. Here they go. Polcyn goes. He gets fouled. That foul was on number 0, Nate Gallagher. His first, team's first. They get it in. Shot is up and good for Ethan Balzer. Timeout's taken by Southern Columbia. 7-0 defenders lead. We'll be right back.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's quick start for Warrior.
Right, it's really
quick.
It is quick. 7-0 defenders lead. Gallagher's an inbounded to Ben Gehret. 6:21 remaining, 7-0 Warrior run. Gehret has the ball. Gehret gets it to Malakoski. Malakoski gets it to Griscavage. 4-3. Oh, it doesn't fall and rebounded by Polcyn. Here come the defenders. Polcyn dribbles. Polcyn gets it over to Keifer. Inside to McKee. McKee goes and loses it. Good defense by the Tigers. They trap him. And they call a jump ball. Goes with the Tigers.
That's a turnover for Warrior run.
Ladies and gentlemen, just letting you know, McKee, Aiden McKee, 6'8". Crew's eyes just lit up when I said 6'8". It's a tall kid. Ben Gehret to Jake for 3. Off. Rebounded by Nate Gallagher. Gallagher inside to Griscavage. Makes the layup for 2. Griscavage for 2. Assist from Gallagher. 7-2 defenders. 5:33 remaining in the first. Keifer to Sheesley. Sheesley dribbles. Picks it up. Gets it over to 34. Ethan Balzer. Goes out of bounds. Turnover for the defenders. Southern ball, 7-2, 5:24 remaining in the first. Southern Columbia bringing it down. Gallagher dribbling. Man defense being shown by the defenders. He gets a screen from Malakoski. Gallagher. Oh, bad pass by Gallagher, and it's intercepted. Keifer goes. Gets fouled and the basket. That's going to be on Nate Gallagher.
It's going to be his second if it is. It is.
That's his second. Not even 3 minutes into the first quarter. Nate Gallagher got fouled. Keifer made the layup, missed the free throw, goes out of bounds off Malakoski, and it stays with the defenders. 9-2. 5:07 remaining in the first. Polcyn throws it to McKee. McKee to Balzer. Balzer gets it to Polcyn. Polcyn trying to get it to Keifer, but it's stolen. 3 is off. I don't know why Jake Gehret did that.
Right, you have nobody there to help you. Nobody, and you come down 1-on-3 and shoot the ball.
Transition 3 is off by Jake Gehret. Now McKee has it. McKee dribbles, gets it to Polcyn. Polcyn goes in to McKee. Nice pick and roll. Polcyn to McKee for 2. 11-2, 4:30 remaining in the first.
That was a great pass. I'll tell you that right now. That was a beautiful pass.
Ben Gehret gets it to Griscavage. Griscavage dribbles, gets it to Nate Gallagher. Gallagher gets a screen from Malakoski. He goes, puts up, and gets fouled. Corey Hauser called the foul there. Let's see who that's on. It might be McKee. Yeah, it is on McKee. 22.
His first. Team's second.
2 shots at the line for Nate Gallagher. Last time we had the Southern boys on the Black Diamond Sports Network, Nate Gallagher scored his 1,000th point against Shamokin. Second shot at the line for Gallagher. Missed the first. 11-2. Warrior run leading. Second is good. 11-3. Kissinger comes into the game for Gallagher. Hey, this is going to be interesting to see how Southern can adjust without their leading scorer on the floor.
Yep.
Polcyn bringing it down. Polcyn goes right. Gets it over to Rand, who comes in the game. McKee goes down, and he traveled with the ball. Turnover for Warrior run.
Too bad, because he made a great pass there for a backdoor layup, you know?
11-3, defenders leading over the Tigers. 4:07 remaining in the first. Coach Wojtovich telling the guys what to do offensively. Jake Gehret on the right wing gets a screen from Malakoski. He goes, nice pass to Malakoski for 2. Beautiful pick and roll there, Dave.
Yep, it's gorgeous.
Polcyn bringing it down. Polcyn gets it to Keifer. Keifer. He gets it over to Rank, who gets it in to McKee. He gets fouled and the basket. 13-5 Warrior run.
That was a great move.
McKee has 6 out of the 13 for Warrior run here. Cayden Robinson comes into the game. McKee makes the free throw. 7 of the 14 is from McKee. Then Gehret gets it to Jake. Jake to Blake Kissinger. He goes down and makes the layup. Nice play by Blake Kissinger. 14-7. 3:25 remaining in the first. That's going to be a foul on the floor. This will be on Blake Kissinger. Blaise Kissinger commits the foul. 3:15 remaining. 14-7 Warrior run. They get it inside to Cayden Robinson, and he misses it. Here come the Tigers. Blaise Kissinger goes down and makes the layup for 2. Blaise Kissinger, the last 2 times he's been on the Black Diamond Sports Network, Dave, plays well. He's been playing well offensively. 14-9 now. I wanted to add, Dave, 14-7 Warrior run defeating Southern. You'll never see that in football. Shot is up and off. Rebounded by Cayden Robinson. Robinson gets it. Nice pass to Keifer inside for 2.
That was a nice play. It was patient.
Guarded by Cayden Robinson and rebounded by McKee. Cayden Robinson adding some inside presence here off the bench.
Yes, he is.
Polcyn to McKee. McKee goes down, gets it to Robinson, to Keifer. Back to McKee on the left wing. He goes right, puts it up, and it's off. Rebounded by Gehret. Gehret bringing it down. Gehret, nice pass to Kissinger for 2. 16-11.
He's leading the team with 6 points in a quarter. Kissinger is for Southern.
1:51 remaining in the first. Rank has it, gets it over to McKee. McKee to Keifer, gets a screen from McKee. Keifer goes down, puts it up, and it's off, rebounded by Braydon Griscavage. Griscavage bringing the ball down. Griscavage goes, puts it up. Oh, looks like he might have gotten fouled there. Ball goes out of bounds, and it goes over to Warrior run. Balzer comes back into the game, replacing Cayden Robinson, who, like we just said, provided some good defense inside.
Good. Very good.
Keifer's going to bring the ball down for the defenders. Now he gets it over to Rank. They get it inside to Balzer. Balzer guarded by Griscavage. Now it's with Keifer, back to Rank, who gets it over to Polcyn. Polcyn inside to McKee, guarded by Malakoski.
I don't know how you can have your hands all over a guy's back like that. It's not a foul. Look at that.
McKee goes in.
I don't understand.
Fades off, rebounded by Malakoski.
Wow.
Big game here at Shamokin area. Big game here tonight.
Yep, you got 16-11 with 45 seconds to go in the quarter.
Griscavage has it on the left wing. Griscavage gets it over to Jake Gehret, now to Ben Gehret. 35 seconds remain, 16-11, Warrior run. Jake Gehret has it. Now in the hands of Griscavage. Kissinger has it, leading scorer. Ben Gehret, mid-range jumper is good! 16-13, 17 seconds remaining, Warrior run leading. Warrior run bringing it down. Keifer gets a screen from Balzer, then gets it over to Polcyn. Polcyn loses it, sent it out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Warrior run. 4.5 remaining. Anthony Martino. Love watching Anthony Martino play. He hustles every play. He comes into the game replacing Malakoski. We get it inside to McKee, guarded by Griscavage, and that's a foul on Griscavage, and that's going to be the 5th team foul with 2.6 remaining. And McKee's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Griscavage is first.
First shot. 16-13, 2.6 remaining. Number 40 comes into the game. Max Burden, Dave. 40, Max Burden. McKee makes the second. 17-13, 2.6 remaining. Gehret has it. Heaves it from half court. And it's off. And that's the end of the first quarter here. 17-13. Welcome back to the Black Diamond Sports Network. 17-13, Warrior Run leading, and like Crew said here, really intense game. Packed house, doesn't get better than this, Crew.
Nope. It could, though.
It could.
Playing out Mark's Hall.
There you go.
Oh, okay. McKee has it on the elbow. McKee goes right, gets it out to Sheesley, who's back into the game. Now over to Balzer. Balzer to Polcyn for 3. Off. Rebounded by Southern Columbia. Gehret has it. Gehret goes down. Missed it. Malakoski for 2. Jace Malakoski, great basketball player inside for the Tigers. They try to get it to McKee, and they do, guarded by Malakoski. Back to Keifer up top. James Keifer, the senior guard for the defenders. Keifer gets it to Polcyn. Polcyn, a senior. Then he gets it inside the Balzer, the senior. There's a lot of seniors for Warrior Run. 3. Good for Landon Polcyn. Gehret bringing it down. 20-15, Warrior Run. 7 minutes remaining in the second. Gehret gets it to Gehret. Jake spins, goes, puts it up. Wow, what a play by Gehret.
A great move.
Keifer bringing it down, gets it to McKee. Then over to Polcyn. Polcyn back to McKee. McKee goes to the right and stolen by Malakoski. Gehret gets it up to Jake. Jake goes in. Layup is good! 20-19, Warrior Run. Sheesley has it. He gets it to Keifer. To McKee. Back to Keifer. 6:20 remaining. 20-19, Warrior Run. Now they get it. 3. Polcyn. Off. Rebounded by Gehret. Here goes Gehret down the court. He gets it to Jake. 4-3. Off. Rebounded by McKee. Keifer bringing it down for the defenders. 6 minutes remaining. 20-19, Warrior Run. Keifer has it. Guarded by Gehret, who gets it to McKee at the 3-point line. Now he gets it to Balzer. To Polcyn. Polcyn dribbles. Then gets it to Sheesley. Sheesley dribbles. To McKee. Keifer has it. Trying to get the offense going here. Good defense by Southern Columbia. Keifer to Polcyn. Polcyn goes left. Hits it out to Sheesley for 3. Way off. Rebounded by Balzer for 2. 22-19 Warrior Run. Kissinger goes down. He puts it up for 2. Quick transition basketball. 22-21 in favor of Warrior Run. 5:12 remaining in the half. Keifer hands it off to Polcyn. Polcyn dribbles. Polcyn to McKee. McKee gets it back to Keifer. Keifer inside the Balzer. Balzer posts up on Martino. He puts up the left-handed shot, and it's good. Kissinger has it. He gets it to Gehret. Gehret has at the top, guarded by Balzer. 24-21, 4:43 remaining in the half. Kissinger drives right. Then he gets it to Gehret up top, guarded by Keifer, who gets a screen from Malakoski. He goes. Shot is good. Mid-range jumper. And Coach Wojtovich calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 24-23 in favor of Warrior Run. We'll be right back.
Great game.
First game. And this is without Nate Gallagher.
Well, Warrior Run jumped up to a big lead. Gallagher got in foul trouble, sat down for a while. And I'm telling you what, they fought back, and Kissinger's been a big help to him. Right now, he has 8 points in his first half.
Keifer bringing it down for the defenders. Keifer to McKee at the left side three-point line. Gets it to Balzer, shoots the three. Oh, not in. And rebounded by Jace Malakoski. Gehret. He goes in. Wow, beautiful layup. And the Tigers take the lead. 4 minutes remaining. 25-24 Tigers. Keifer bringing it down. Keifer to Polcyn. Polcyn in. That's going to be a foul on Griscavage. Crew, I want to come over to you quick. Is this game exactly what you expected?
Yeah, it's starting to be. I mean, at the beginning, it wasn't really because Warrior Run was kind of dominating, but now they're pretty even.
Gehret has it, stole the ball, gets it to Kissinger, who goes in. Layup. Wow, what a play by Blaise Kissinger, Dave.
Wow, beautiful. He threw it up off the top of the glass and it come down through.
Blaise Kissinger has stepped up a lot.
10 points this half.
Sheesley has it. Sheesley to McKee. McKee goes right. Picks up his dribble, and that's going to be a foul on Gehret. Ball's underneath. Polcyn. They get it to Balzer. Balzer hands it off to Keifer. Keifer gets it to Polcyn. They get it into McKee, guarded by Griscavage. I'm sorry, that was to Balzer. They get it out to Keifer. It's off. Rebounded by Balzer over Griscavage. He puts it up, and it's good for two. 27-26. Tigers lead. Griscavage goes in. Misses the layup. Rebounded by Malakoski. Blocked by McKee. It ends up being bodies on the ground. Malakoski. It's going to be a jump ball. I'm assuming it's staying with Southern Columbia.
I'm assuming you're right.
The arrow is behind us, or in front of us, so we can't see it.
Well, it's on the board there, right next to it, too.
Gallagher's going to inbound it. He gets it to Gehret. He goes left. Mid-range jumper is good. Beautiful shooting. We said this during the Mount Carmel game with Raina Paulson. It's just in their genetics, Dave.
Yep. They got it, I tell you. 29-26 with 2:44 to go in the first half.
It's Balzer inside, guarded by Griscavage. Balzer gets it to Sheesley. Polcyn for three. Off and rebounded by Sheesley. He goes in. Blocked by Griscavage. 29-26 Tigers. Gehret has it. Gehret gets it to Griscavage for three. It's in! 32-26 Tigers lead, and Warrior Run takes a timeout. We'll take one as well. (32-26). 2:15 remaining in the first half. Keifer bringing it down. Keifer gets it over to Rank, who gets it in to Balzer, who puts it up, and it's good. I'm sorry, it's off. Gallagher gets the rebound. 32-26 Tigers. Gallagher skip passes to Gehret for three. It's off. Rebounded by Keifer. Defenders bringing the ball down. 32-26 Tigers. Polcyn has it. Polcyn gets it inside the Balzer on Griscavage. Balzer to McKee. McKee in the post. McKee goes down, picks up his dribble, and he recovers it. Three-point shot is up, and it is off. Rebounded by Griscavage. It gets back with Warrior Run, and it ends up bodies on the floor. Southern's getting the ball back. Good hustle there by the Tigers. Gehret especially there, Dave. Substitutions. Jake Gehret comes in for Nate Gallagher.
They call a foul on that or not? I didn't see. They
did call a foul. That's on Keifer. Teams first. 1:22 remaining. 32-26 Southern. Gehret gets it to his brother Jake. Jake dribbles. Gets it to Gehret. Then back to Jake. Now in the hands of Blaise Kissinger, who gets it to Ben Gehret. Ben Gehret dribbles, guarded by Rank, who then gets it to Malakoski, who gets it to Kissinger on the left wing. Back to Ben Gehret, and it's going to be a moving screen. That's going to be 2 fouls on Malakoski.
Yeah, you're right.
Warrior Run bringing the ball down. Now it's in the hands of 5, Emmett Rank, who gets it inside to Balzer, guarded by Griscavage, who puts it up, and it is good. Ben Gehret gets it to Blaise Kissinger, who goes down. He puts it up. It's going to be a blocking foul on the floor. That's going to be on, let's see, might be 34. It is 34.
No, 23.
It was 34 on the board, but then they changed it to 23.
Yep.
Landon, Polcyn, Griscavage goes inside. What a block. Ben Gehret goes in, gets it to Malakoski, red fakes, goes in the post, picks up his dribble and gets it to Ben Gehret near the Warrior Run bench. He gets it to Malakoski. Then to Kissinger, back to Ben Gehret. 18 seconds remaining. Tigers up by 4. They're going for the last shot here. Ben Gehret dribbles. He's guarded by Rank. He goes left, goes in, kicks it to the corner. Griscavage head fakes. He hop steps, throws it up, and it's off. Rebounded by Polcyn, who heaves it, and it's way out. Oh,
now somebody got hit. She's telling everybody she's all right. Wow. Man, that was a shot.
That was really close by the legendary TR. We're going to take a quick break here on the Black Diamond Sports Network. Welcome back here. I'm going to go over to Crew Kodak. Halftime's about to be over. Crew, give your thoughts on this game. Let's hear a detailed analysis from you, the legendary Crew Kodak.
Well, the first few minutes, it really seemed like Warrior Run had it, but Southern, they fixed something that was wrong, and it's really starting to show. I mean, 32-28. Southern, it's really good. They're playing really great. Again, Warrior Run, they really had it in the first few minutes, but Southern came back.
Well, thank you, Crew. Again, how much do you think the crowd is playing a role in this game?
I mean, definitely pumping up Southern. They have the bigger student section, and looks like they have a theme tonight. I don't know what that theme is.
I'm guessing beach.
Well, you know what? Because of the nice warm weather we have today, it looks like they're all going to the beach or going down to the lake or something.
And wait till next Saturday, baby. 65 and sunny. It's coming.
Who told you that?
What do you mean? It's online.
You know what? They changed the weather. We're supposed to have snow tomorrow morning and that?
It's not happening.
I don't think it's not happening. Hey, happy days are here again.
Balzer in the post. He gets it to Polcyn. Polcyn over to Sheesley. Sheesley inside to McKee. 32-28 still. Shot it up and good for McKee in the post. 32-30. Tigers lead. Gallagher bringing the ball down. Gallagher goes. He gets it to Malakoski. Southern makes a change in their starting lineup. Kissinger starts. Griscavage on the bench to start the second half. Gallagher to Ben Gehret. Ben Gehret gets it to Malakoski in the post. Tries to go up and under. McKee doesn't fall for it. Jake Gehret, mid-range jumper on the run. It's way off, and it's going to be rebounded by Balzer. Looked like Balzer almost got hit in the face there. Real rebound. Keifer bring it down for the defenders. Gets it to McKee. Back to Keifer. Now to Polcyn. Polcyn dribbles. Gets it to Balzer in the post. Balzer gets it to Polcyn for 3. It's off. Rebounded by Balzer, who beats up, gets fouled, and the basket. Let's see who that's on. Balzer's been playing a big role in this game. That's on Blaise Kissinger. Shot at the line is good. Defenders have the lead again, 33-32. 6:48 remaining in the third. Gallagher bringing it down for the Tigers. A Southern guard gets it over to Ben Gehret, who gets a screen from Malakoski. He goes in, Gets it to Jace. Corner three. Way off. Rebounded by McKee. McKee to Keifer. Keifer bringing it down. Keifer to Balzer. Inside for... Oh, he missed it. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. Then they call a foul. 33-32 defenders. And that foul's on Malakoski. That's going to be his third. Balzer at the line, shooting 2. First is off. Second is off, rebounded by Nate Gallagher. Defenders lead by 1. 33-32, 6:23 remaining in the third. Ben Gehret has it. He goes right, guarded by Balzer. Mid-range jumper for Ben Gehret. It's off and rebounded by Balzer. Ethan Balzer playing a big role offensively and defensively here tonight for the defenders. Keifer bringing it down. Gets it, and it's stolen by Jake Gehret. He goes in, puts it up, and it's a blocking foul on Warrior Run. Dave, agree with the call?
I don't.
James Keifer commits the foul. 33-32 with Jake Gehret at the line shooting 2. First is good. Griscavage comes in for Malakoski. Oh, Dave, this scares me. No Malakoski in the lineup. Small lineup here for the Tigers.
You know what? They played it in the first half. Got to do it in the second half.
Second shot is good for Jake Gehret. Tigers take the lead again, 34-33. 6 minutes remaining in the third.
Great ball game, man. Great ball game.
Keifer to Polcyn. Polcyn inside to McKee. McKee guarded by Gallagher. He gets it back to Polcyn. Polcyn drives. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to McKee. Back to Polcyn. Polcyn inside to McKee. McKee goes right on Gallagher. He puts it up, and it's good. Gallagher grabbed McKee, too.
I tell you what, man, I don't know how he got that ball in the bucket because they had everything in his hands, his arms, his leg, and his shirt.
Gallagher has it on the left wing.
Wow.
Great dribbles right. Goes in, puts it up, and it's off. Rebounded by McKee. 35-34. Warrior Run leading. Polcyn to McKee, guarded by Gallagher. He goes right. Goes in the post. Gets it to Polcyn, who pump fakes. Gets a screen from McKee. McKee goes out, pick and pop. He goes left. He's dribbling, gets it into Balzer. Balzer's with Griscavage on him. McKee pump fakes on the left corner. Gets it up to Sheesley. Now it's with Polcyn. Back to McKee. McKee drives on Griscavage. Oh, McKee missed the layup.
Well, he got hit on the head. I thought he got hammered.
Kissinger, layup is good. He did the Euro step for 2, and the Tigers take the lead 36-35. All good, crew?
Yep.
36-35. Balzer has it on Griscavage. Balzer picks up his dribble, gets it to Keifer. Keifer goes left. He gets fouled. They're blowing the whistle a little bit more here in the third quarter, Dave.
A little bit. Call that Ben Gallagher or Gehret.
Second foul. Team's third. Welcome back to the Black Diamond Sports Network here today. 32-28 in favor of the Southern Columbia Tigers over the Warrior Run defenders. Now Keifer this is the District 4. Back to Sheesley inside to Polcyn. Title game. Winner moves. Well, both teams will move on to the state round.
Right.
But actually, both teams will also. They wanted the offensive foul. Gallagher went down like a Southern Blitz, Dave. But they also made the 2. They lose. They will host Miners. Kissinger has the ball.
Really? They're going to host
Kissinger picks up his dribble, gets it back to Gallagher. Same with Warrior Run. Gallagher crosses over, goes inside. He puts up in blocked by Balzer, goes out of bounds and stays with the Tigers.
He put Kissinger in. Did he?
Yeah, Blaise Kissinger, yep.
And he has scored 10 points.
He has 10 points.
Jake Gallagher's
an inbounded from underneath.
Braydon Griscavage. a big 2 and a big 3, so
Sutherland's
done really well. I thought he had a couple guys in the hole.
Griscavage gets it to Ben Gehret. I agree, Dave.
It's good by Ben Gehret. Gallagher's a leader in the team.
39-37 Tigers lead.
Well.
3:45 remaining in the third.
Keeps out of
39-37 Tigers lead. Our little joke we said during the game, it was 14-7 at one point. We said the only time you'll never see Warrior run being Southern 14-7. Ben Gehret bringing it down. 39-37 Tigers. Ben Gehret to Griscavage. Griscavage head face, goes baseline, then gets it to Gallagher, who goes in. He puts it up, and it is off. Rebounded by Balzer for Warrior run. 3:20 remaining, 39-37 Tigers. Big game here tonight. Winner gets the gold. Shot is up for 3 by Polcyn, and it's off. Gehret gets it to Kissinger. Kissinger goes inside, Euro steps, puts it up, and it's off. Rebounded by the defenders. Sheesley has it. Sheesley dribbles, gets it to Polcyn, back to McKee. Polcyn goes inside, puts it up, and it's off. Rebounded by Nate Gallagher, 39-37 Tigers. Gallagher, transition 3. Off, rebounded by Griscavage. He gets fouled by McKee, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tigers lead by 2, 2:42 remaining in the third.
That's his second. First this half.
39-37, Tigers lead, 2:42 remaining in the third. Griscavage at the line, shooting 2. First is off. Fatigue might be catching up with the Tigers right now.
Yeah, they look like they're getting a bit tired.
Martino's going to come in for Griscavage. He's at the table. Like I said, I love the hustle Anthony Martino brings to every game for the Tigers. Griscavage misses both and rebounded by McKee. Tigers lead by 2, 2:39 remaining in the third. Keifer bringing it down for Warrior run. Keifer to Polcyn, inside to McKee. McKee gets it to Polcyn, back to McKee. McKee, mid-range jumper. Nice spin on the ball, but it's off and rebounded by Ben Gehret. Ben Gehret has the ball. He goes in, gets it to Jake. Jake to Nate Gallagher. Gallagher to Kissinger. Kissinger back to Nate Gallagher, who throws it to Ben Gehret near the right wing. 39-37 Tigers. Griscavage to Kissinger on the right wing, who gets it to Jake Gehret, now to Griscavage. Griscavage dribbles right, gets it to Nate Gallagher. Shot is up, and it is off. Rebounded by McKee. It's one of the headlines here tonight. It has been a struggle for Nate Gallagher. Polcyn, floater, is good. 39-39 tied ball game. Ben Gehret bringing it down. Gallagher has it. He gets it to Kissinger in the corner. Back to Gallagher, who gets it to Ben Gehret. 39-39, 1:33 remaining in the third. Ben Gehret. He dribbles. Guarded by Rank. Ben Gehret gets it to Kissinger, who head fakes, goes in. Blocked by McKee. Ben Gehret for 3. Yes, it's good for Ben Gehret. 42-39, Tigers lead. 1:12 remaining in the third here from Shamokin area. Keifer bringing it down.
That was Ben Gehret, not Jake, right?
Ben Gehret, 10. Into McKee in the post, guarded by Gallagher. McKee gets doubled, and that's going to be a foul on the Tigers with 1 minute remaining. Let's see who they call it on. Number 3, Jake Gehret, the left-handed sniper for the Tigers. And we're going to see number 34, Ethan Balzer, come back into the game. And Dave, Ethan Balzer's been playing great basketball here tonight for this Warrior run team.
That's great. Been playing real well. Real well.
They're going to inbound the ball. Polcyn, he throws it out. That's to Keifer. Keifer to McKee inside. He puts it up, and it's off short. Set it out of bounds. Oh, they keep it with Warrior run. Corey Hauser makes the call. 42-39, 54.3 remaining here from Shamokin area. It's kicked by Ben Gehret. 54 seconds remaining. 42-39 Tigers lead. They get the ball in. Balzer gets it to Keifer. Keifer by the volleyball line gets it to McKee. McKee to Balzer. Back to Keifer. Keifer Gets a three to rank. It's off. And it's rebounded by McKee, who puts it up, and he gets fouled. Nate Gallagher pleads with the referee for a push, and I have to agree with Nate Gallagher on this one, Dave.
Well, I couldn't tell.
That's why we're up here, right?
That's right. Couldn't tell. But, you know, it might have been, but
that foul was on Ben Gehret, his third. McKee makes the first at the line. Thank goodness we're not refs, crew.
we'd be horrible.
Cayden Robinson comes into the game.
Well, you got to make sure you're in a position to make the call. So you got to be able to run. You got to be able to move on the floor. And, of course, you got to have good eyesight.
Warrior run going super big lineup here. McKee makes the second. That's that on the front and then just dropped.
I know.
Kissinger gets it. That is Ben Gehret. He has it. 28 seconds remaining. Tigers leading 42-41. Ben Gehret dribbles, goes through the legs, goes right, kicks it out to Martino, then to Gallagher for three. It's good for Nate Gallagher. Biggest lead of the night for the Tigers, 45-41, 12 seconds remaining. Like I said, 45-41 Tigers lead. Polcyn tried to get it into McKee, and it's stolen by Nate Gallagher. 4 seconds remaining. Gallagher goes down for the layup, and it's good! 47-41 is the score after 3 quarters here at Shamokin area. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action. Here we go. Southern starts with the ball. 47-41 Tigers lead. Ben Gehret has it, up by 6. 7:53 remaining in the fourth. Malakoski has it. Now gets it to Kissinger. Ben Gehret gets it to Malakoski. Malakoski hands it off to Ben Gehret. Man defense being shown by the defenders here. Griscavage gets it to Ben Gehret, who gets a screen from Malakoski. Ben Gehret picks it up, then gets it to Gallagher. Gallagher dribbles left, gets it to Griscavage, who goes. Floater, but what a block by McKee, and they call a foul. (47-41) Tigers lead. Third foul on Aiden McKee. Griscavage at the line, shooting 2. The senior for Southern misses the first. He wanted that one. Tigers still leading by 6. If you're Coach Wortman, do you get a little cautious now with McKee with 3 fouls, Dave?
I don't think you can, really, because
down by 7 now.
Yeah, he's got to stay in the game.
48-41. Tigers lead.
Get the 4th foul, you might have to talk about it.
Keifer to McKee, to Balzer, back to Sheesley. Sheesley goes left, then gets it to Polcyn. Polcyn to McKee right near the elbow. He goes inside, picks up his dribble, and that's going to be a foul on Southern. I didn't see who they called that on. Oh, no, Jace Malakoski. That's his 4th.
Yeah, well, they surrounded him. So one of them fouled him because he lost the ball. They grabbed his arms, and I couldn't tell who it was. But
Polcyn gets it into Keifer. Keifer dribbles. Keifer picks it up. 3. Keifer. It's good. 48-44. Southern wanted a moving screen there on McKee.
Well, he did wrap him, but
that's why we're up here, right?
I don't think it was anything illegal. He was stood his ground and stayed there, and he hit him. He didn't slide with him or try to push his arms or anything.
Gets it to Griscavage on the left wing, now to Gallagher up top. Gallagher crosses over. Bodies on the floor. Warrior Run has the ball. Well, I was worried Gallagher was going to commit a frustration foul there. The Warrior Run takes over, down by 4. 48-44 Tigers lead. McKee goes inside. Loses it. And that's going to be a foul on McKee. Now you have to be cautious, Dave.
Yep. That's his 4th, I believe, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. Foul by McKee.
Yep.
14 points for the senior center. 4 fouls on him, though. Aiden McKee, like we said earlier, standing at 6'8", 210 pounds. Tall, lengthy for the defenders. Ben Gehret has it. Ben dribbles, gets it to Kissinger, who dribbles right. Goes inside, then back to Ben Gehret, who dribbles left. Picks it up, gets it to his brother in the corner for three. It's off and rebounded by Aiden McKee. James Keifer bringing the ball down for the defenders. 48-44 Southern Columbia, 5:55 remaining in the fourth. Now it's in the hands of 23 Landon Polcyn, who dribbles. Gets it inside the Balzer with Griscavage on him. Spins in the post. Picks it up. Polcyn for three. Off. Rebounded by Griscavage. Griscavage gets it to Nate Gallagher. He brings it down. Gallagher goes in. Spins. Puts it up. Missed it. And it's rebounded by Sheesley. Sheesley to Balzer. Layup is good. Southern's bringing the ball down. Up by 2. 48-46. 5:18 remaining in the fourth. Ben Gehret has...
We haven't had an overtime game all week.
Dave, please don't. Ben gets...
Hey, you guys know, you don't have anywhere to go. Leaders is Mr. Kodak. We got all night here. We can sit and relax and enjoy ourselves.
Gallagher on the right wing gets it to Jake Gehret, who dribbles. Gets it to Griscavage. Griscavage crosses over, and Mike Wojtovich calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well here. 48-46 Southern Columbia leading with 4:54 remaining in the fourth.
Well, I'll tell you what. Hell of a ball game.
You're 100% right,
I'll tell
Dave.
you what, you gotta love it. The games we saw the last 2 nights been tremendous.
48-46 Southern Columbia leading. Ben Gehret trying to get the ball in. They get it into Griscavage in the post. He's guarded. And I was going to say, if you don't call a foul on that one, oh boy. That's on Sheesley. That's his second. Griscavage has a chance to extend the lead. 48-46. Tigers lead. Griscavage at the line. Makes the first. 46-49. Second shot is good. 50-46. Tigers lead. 4:48 remaining in the fourth. Keifer bringing it down. Keifer gets it to Polcyn. Polcyn inside to McKee. McKee, shot is up, off, rebounded by Ben Gehret. Nate Gallagher has the ball. He's bringing it down for the Tigers. Gallagher dribbles and gets it over to Jake Gehret. Jake Gehret dribbles, then goes left, gets it to Kissinger, guarded by McKee. Back to Ben Gehret. 4:15 remaining in the fourth. 50-46, Tigers lead. Kissinger has the ball on the left wing, again guarded by McKee, the 6'8 center. Now Gallagher has it. Ben Gehret guarded by Polcyn. Ben Gehret gets it to Griscavage, who's guarded by Sheesley. He goes left, gets it to Jake Gehret in the corner. Now he just gets it back to Nate Gallagher, who drives right, goes inside. Layup is good off the bank. Tigers back up by 6, 3:47 remaining in the fourth. Gallagher has 8 points tonight for the Tigers. Keifer gets it to McKee. McKee guarded by Gallagher. Gets it to Polcyn inside the Balzer now with Griscavage on him. Balzer puts it up, gets fouled. Wow, and the basket. What a play by Balzer for 2. That shot was incredible.
Yes, it was.
The angle he had, I mean, Crew, you're in geometry this year. That's not a good angle, right?
I'm not good at geometry. I'm just in it.
Attaboy, that's being honest.
You know who his teacher is, right, Dave?
Probably Mr. Clembell.
It's Gish. Shot is upended is good. Timeout by Warrior Run. We'll take a timeout as well here on the Black Diamond Sports Network. Welcome back to the Black Diamond Sports Network. Crew, I don't think Dave knows what ChatGPT is.
I have no idea what it is. I'm lucky I can read it. Believe me, I am lucky I can read it. I'm serious.
Depending who you ask, it might answer all your problems in life.
There's no way ChatGPT's going to answer all my problems or solve them. I'll guarantee you that.
My first question I would ask ChatGPT with Dave's injury is, how many cups of coffee does Dave drink in a day?
7 or 8. And if there's more, I drink more.
Gallagher bringing it down, guarded by Polcyn. They call a blocking foul on Polcyn. What a game here tonight, like Dave said. McKee comes back into the game. 52-49 Tigers lead.
That's Polcyn, Landon Polcyn's second foul, so he's in good shape. And what do you do? You got 3.5 minutes to go.
Kissinger gets it to Gallagher. Gallagher guarded by Polcyn. Gallagher loses it. Recovered by Warrior Run. Here come the defenders. Frank gets it to Keifer. Keifer dribbles. Guarded by Jake Gehret, who then gets it into McKee. McKee with Gallagher on him. McKee goes in. And that's going to be a foul on Gallagher. I don't know why he's arguing with the official. Gallagher grabbed him, wrapped his arm around him.
Well, see, you can do that in the NBA, but then when you do it here, they think it's not a foul. You know?
Third foul on Gallagher. Polcyn's going to inbound it. Gets it to McKee. McKee to Balzer, the leading scorer for the defenders. Then they get it back to Polcyn. Polcyn to Keifer. Inside to McKee. Gallagher on him. McKee, mid-range jumper is up. Off. Rebounded by Gehret. Gallagher has the ball. He's taking his time, up by 3. He's guarded by Polcyn. And he gets fouled. I'll give Nate Gallagher credit, though, Dave.
Polcyn wrapped him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, he wrapped him.
There's sometimes, though, I think Gallagher watches a little bit of the NBA.
Well, he might. There's probably a lot to do, but anyway, that's why they complain here when you call a foul when it's...
Gallagher makes the first. Beautiful shot by the senior to make it a 4-point lead.
They think they can do it in NBA, so they, if they get away with it here, why not? It's true. Okay.
Second is off. Rebounded by Jace Malakoski.
That hurts. Run. They needed the ball there.
53-49. 2:31 remaining here in the fourth quarter. That was Gehret gets it to his brother Jake, and it's stolen by Keifer. 2:24 remaining in the fourth. 4-point lead for Southern. Keifer bringing it down. Keifer gets a screen from McKee. Keifer inside. And that's going to be a foul on Southern. Let's see who it's on. 3, Jake Gehret. Underneath. 2, that's his second personal foul. Team's fourth.
It's only his second.
Griscavage comes in for Jake Gehret. One more foul for Southern, and Warrior Run is in the bonus. Polcyn gets it in to Balzer. Balzer to Keifer.
Guess what my wife just sent me?
Oh, boy.
She says, Chat GPT. I use it all the time.
There you go. Rank has it. 3. It's money for Emmett Rank, the sophomore. Crew's eyes just lit up again here. 1-point lead for Southern.
You know what? I hate to tell you, but that's the first points of his not for him tonight at all. First shot made.
Jace Malakoski has it inside. Throws it to Gallagher for 3. He missed it. It's going to go out of bounds and stay with Southern.
You're up 1 point. Then had 38 seconds to go. Why are you shooting a three-pointer? Why are you doing that? You don't need to score. You need to take care of the ball and get a layup. Run a backdoor screen. Run something.
1:38 remaining. Griscavage is going to inbound it from underneath. They get it to Malakoski. To Gehret. Tigers lead by 1. Kissinger has it. Kissinger guarded by Keifer. Now he gets it to Gehret, who's guarded by Rank. Gallagher has it, guarded by Polcyn. Gallagher gets it to Gehret, who gets it to Griscavage. Griscavage drives right. Gets it to Kissinger. 1:15 remaining. Now Griscavage has it, back to Gallagher. Gallagher drives right, back to Griscavage. 1:07 remaining in the fourth. Griscavage to Kissinger. Kissinger gets fouled by Ethan Balzer. Good for them. Good for Southern. That was impressive.
That was he took 40 seconds off the clock, really. Now they're going to the line to shoot 2.
Blaise Kissinger at the line shooting 2. Oh, we literally went around the world and it went out for Blaise Kissinger. Oh, man. That rotated like the sun. Second. Off. Rebounded. Oh, no, and that's a foul on Malakoski. That's his 5th.
And guess what? They're shooting now, too.
That's on Jace Malakoski, his 5th. Man, now we're going to see number 3, James Keifer, go to the line to shoot 2. Keifer, the senior, makes the first high ball game here from Shamokin. Last time these two teams played, it did go to overtime. It was a 55-50 victory for Warrior Run. Tie ball game 53-53, 103 remaining in the 4th. Shot is up. It's off. Rebounded by Southern Columbia. Nate Gallagher has it. We are under a minute remaining here. Gallagher has it. Wow. The fans wanted to push off. Gallagher.
I thought it was.
Gets it to Ben Gehret.
You don't have to foul.
And Ben Gehret gets fouled.
Why are you fouling? You don't have to go to the line to shoot 2.
Ben Gehret's going to go to the line to shoot 2, and Coach Wortman is not pleased at all with his ball club and the officials. What a game here from the Shamokin area. First is good. Ben Gehret coming up clutch. Gives the Tigers the lead. I think Coach Wojtovich, maybe not. I thought he was telling the ref he wanted a timeout. Second, money. Ben Gehret takes the lead for the Tigers, 55-53. Keifer to McKee. McKee to Balzer. Balzer gets it. Inside back to McKee. Guarded by Gallagher. He rarely grabs it.
His arm around the shirt and pulled him down. What do you not see is a foul? There's not one fan or anybody should complain about that call.
I know.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable.
He literally almost danced in front of the ref asking why it's a foul. McKee makes the first. Southern calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well here. 55-54 Tigers lead with 28.3 remaining. Tigers lead. McKee has a chance to tie the game. I hope Coach Wojtovich told the guys, hey, one shot. McKee. Missed it. Rebounded by Balzer. Looks like Balzer got pushed out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Warrior Run. Oh. So, you saw that too, Dave?
Yeah, I don't know what game people are watching, seriously. I don't understand it.
Crew, you literally just told me as Dave was reading that you're excited, you're loving this game. Go ahead, let's hear your thoughts.
This game is very exciting. I mean, on the edge of your seat the whole time. Literally, Warrior Run is down by 1 point. They have possession. There's 24 seconds left. They can tie it, get a 2, get a 3. It's insane.
If I'm Warrior Run coach, Sandry, no need. Go for the final shot, right?
I want to run that offense and get a backdoor. I want to get ahead at least. And I don't want to wait till the last second because you put somebody in, you fouled, you don't make the bucket, and you put somebody in the line. They got to make them both.
Okay.
They got to make them both. I will put that kind of pressure on somebody. I want to try to get a backdoor, get a layup, get an easy shot, something. Or if I get fouled with 18 seconds to go, hey, okay, that's good. Sure. You got 24.5 seconds. You're down a point, and you got the ball. No reason to rush.
Tigers lead 55-54. What a game here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening on the Black Diamond Sports Network. Tigers lead by 1, 24.5 remaining. Polcyn. That's a 5-second ball. Coach Wortman looking at Corey Hauser like he has 3 heads. I agree with Corey Hauser on that one. That felt like it was longer than 5 seconds, Dave.
Well, hey, like I said,
Warrior Run calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well here. 55-54. There we go.
Let's see what we got here.
The Gehrets, Gallagher, Kissinger, Griscavage. Polcyn, Balzer. Oh, Gallagher gets the ball in, and he gets fouled. It's actually crazy. Did you see before he got fouled, he tucked it in like a football, Dave? Did you see that?
Yeah, almost, yeah.
Lucky he didn't. That's why I'm up here and I'm not on the floor.
There you go. Well, Gallagher's going to shoot 2.
Gallagher with 9 points, 4 fouls. First. And wow.
Lucky on that.
56-54 Tigers lead. Gallagher at the line. He makes a 3-point game for the Tigers. They roll it. Keifer bringing it down. Keifer. Timeout, Warrior Run. 19.9 remaining.
Now they got to work up a shot to tie the game. So,
and I want to get one of the kids just up here in front of us literally said, "How many timeouts does Warrior Run have?" It feels like they've been calling a timeout.
Well,
let
me ask you a question. You get 5 a game. 2 fulls, 3 30s?
No, 3 fulls, 2 30s.
Okay, 3 fulls, 2 30s. Okay. Do you think they gave him extra timeouts? Probably not. Somebody's keeping track of both sides of it.
Yeah,
I'll guarantee you that. Nobody got a 6th timeout. I'll guarantee you they didn't. Maybe they pay $10 extra to get an extra timeout. I don't know.
To some, that would probably be worth it. Balzer gets it. Now it's in the hands of Rank. McKee puts it up. Money for 3. Tied the ball game. Here we go. Gallagher goes. Gallagher going down. 7 seconds remaining. Gallagher, 3. It's off. Rebounded by Griscavage. No foul call.
He ain't calling at the end of the game.
We are going to overtime. Dave, you son of a gun, you called it.
Hey, what do you want me to say, huh? How good is this? Hey, you got to enjoy this, man. I mean, with everybody's standing up pleading with the referees. How much you think that's going to get him? What do you think? Mr. Kodak, they already made the call. Game's over. We're going overtime, right? So, anybody down there standing up yelling at the officials, you think they got a chance for them to change it? No, probably not. They got a better chance of getting put out the door than they do having a call change. You know what I mean?
57-57.
You gotta love it.
Wow, this game is going to overtime. 4 minutes will be on the clock. Wow.
Tell you what, he was all over him. You know it. He was all over him, and he was using every bit of his 6'8" height to let that ball go. And I tell you what, that was a great shot.
You're 100% right.
Wonderful. You gotta love it.
Wow. Just like Cruz said, you have no clue what's going to happen.
This is great basketball. That's what this is all about.
Gary's loving every second of it. No comment from Dave.
You gotta love it. I mean, it's
McKee and Griscavage in the middle. And Warrior Run starts with the ball.
Okay.
57-57. Free basketball for everyone in attendance here tonight. Keifer gets a screen from McKee. Keifer goes down, puts it up. It's off, rebounded by Nate Gallagher. Gallagher with 4 fouls for the Tigers, gets it to Griscavage. Griscavage gets it to Gehret. Gehret gets a screen from Griscavage. Pick and roll. Griscavage kicks it out to Jake.
Oh, you can't do that.
Why would Jake Gehret do that?
Ran out of bounds. They didn't come back in. First guy to touch the ball gets going.
Jake Gehret needs to know better on that. Man, turnover, tied ball game. 57-57. Keifer bringing it down. Keifer dribbles. Keifer gets it over to Polcyn. Polcyn gets it inside to Balzer with Griscavage on him. Balzer to McKee inside. Mid-range jumper is up and it's off. Citadel out of bounds. Going no. It's going to the Tigers. Did it hit Gallagher's hand, Dave?
I couldn't tell. That was a bang, bang. I'm up here.
That's why I was asking you because I was,
Yep, I couldn't see it. Sorry.
Gehret bringing it down. Gehret dribbles. Gets it to Jake. Jake gets it to Gallagher in the paint. Tries to get it to Kissinger. Kissinger with McKee on him. Kissinger going in on McKee. Kissinger puts it up at nothing.
And with the overtime period, it stays at 5 fouls, too. So every foul in overtime is 2 shots. So, hey, you're playing, we're in the last quarter again, it's right.
Polcyn into Balzer. Spins on Griscavage. Oh, they called a foul on Griscavage.
That's going to be his 4th.
Man, that would have been a jump ball. That would have been a jump ball.
Yes, it would have been.
Ball got wedged in between. 57-57. Tie ball game here from Shamokin area. Gold on the line. Balzer misses a first. Balzer leading the scoring for Warrior Run with 20. McKee, the 6'8 senior, behind him with 18. Balzer makes the second 1-point lead for Warrior Run. Nate Gallagher bringing it down. Gallagher crosses over, spins, goes inside, blocked by Polcyn. Keifer bringing it down. Warrior Run leading by 1, 58-57, 2:20 remaining in the 4th. It's in the hands of Balzer in the post. Balzer gets it. Ranked for 3. It's good! 4-point lead for Warrior Run. Gehret to Kissinger. Kissinger goes down. No foul call. Rebounded by Griscavage. Griscavage to Gallagher. Gallagher goes right. Picks it up. Gets it to Kissinger inside. He puts it up. Nothing and rebounded by Balzer. And we're going to get a foul on Griscavage.
He's gone. That's 5. Wow.
And now we're going to see Anthony Martino come into the game for Griscavage. 2 players for Southern Columbia have fouled out. Griscavage and Malakoski. And now we're going to see number 34, Ethan Balzer, at the line for Warrior Run. First for Balzer is good. 5-point lead, 1:53 remaining. Balzer with 22 points for the defenders. Second is good. 63-57. Gehret gets it to Kissinger. Back to Gehret, who goes inside. Mid-range jumper is up and way short. Rebounded by Martino, who gets fouled. And that's going to be the 5th on McKee.
Yeah, it is.
It's a 5th on McKee. Cayden Robinson comes back into the game.
That makes a big difference right there. You got 1 minute and 46 seconds to go.
Martino misses it first at the line. Second is good by Martino. Keifer has the ball. 1:43 remaining. 63-58. Warrior Run leading. Now it's in the hands of Rank. Rank to Keifer. Keifer goes right. Guarded by Kissinger, who gets it to Rank. That's 5 on Nate Gallagher. Nate Gallagher's night's done as well.
Yep, he held him.
Number 5 comes into the game, who Southern does not have on their roster sheet.
No, I don't have it. We'll just put down 5. It's real easy.
Balzer's going to the line to shoot 2. First is good. 6-point lead, 64-58, 1:30 remaining in overtime. Second is good. 7-point lead, 65-58. Ben Gehret bringing it down. Ben Gehret to Jake Gehret. Coach Wojtovich takes a timeout. Southern Columbia's going to have the ball on the side. 1:25 remaining in the fourth. 65-58. Warrior Run leading. Kissinger gets it to Ben Gehret. Ben Gehret dribbles. Gets it to Jake Gehret. Jake Gehret goes baseline. Goes it. Wow. In midair. Keifer has it. Keifer throws it to Rank. Rank to in. Oh, wow. Wide open layup is missed. Sheesley missed a wide open layup.
I know, that would have iced the game. That would have been done.
Wow.
So the foul was on.
That's
Keifer. No. The foul was on Sheesley. They say his first.
It's his third.
I was going to say, it's got to be his third. Okay, and who's on the...
Ben Gehret
is on the foul line?
65-58. He makes the first. 65-59. Warrior Run leading with 1:06 remaining.
What a difference that made, missing that layup. What a difference. Wow.
Second is good. 5-point lead for Warrior Run. Balzer gets it in. Keifer gets it past half court. Keifer gets it to Rank. Rank to Keifer. Keifer gets fouled. Two shots at the line.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. They had him everything but shut off his back.
You're right, Dave.
Man.
Keifer at the line shooting 2. First is off. Second is good. 6-point lead. 66-60 Warrior Run. Ben Gehret dribbles. Gehret to Kissinger, who goes inside, makes the layup. 66-62. Balzer gets it to Rank. Rank dribbles, heaves it up to Balzer. Balzer, Cayden Robinson inside, but blocked by Jake Gehret. Goes out of bounds, 66-62.
The heck faked them.
39.5 remaining. Carter Sheesley comes into the game for Cayden Robinson. 4-point lead for Warrior Run. 39.5 remaining. McKee has it, lobs it. Oh, and it ends up with Keifer. Keifer has it, goes right. Keifer gets it to Polcyn. Polcyn to Rank, and that's going to be a foul on Blaise Kissinger. That's going to be his third. What a game here tonight.
It's been great. Been absolutely great.
2 shots at the line. Rank makes the first. 5-point lead. Robinson comes back into the game. Oh, the kids up there in the corner from Warrior Run are doing it too, crew. 68-62. Jake Gehret heaves up the three. Off. Rebounded by Polcyn. Polcyn to Rank. And they finally call a foul. Wow. 18.6 remaining here in overtime. We're going to see 2 shots at the line for Warrior Run, up by 6.
Got the right kind of line, too.
That was on Anthony Martino, the senior, his first. 2 shots at the line for Emmett Rank, who came alive late in this game. First is off. Second for Emmett Rank is off. Rebounded by Ben Gehret. 17 seconds remaining. Ben Gehret to Jake. Deep three. It's off. Rebounded by Polcyn, who gets it to Balzer, to Keifer, and they foul him. And this is going to be a Warrior Run victory here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 68-62, 6.3 remaining. Going to be a big victory for Warrior Run School District. Turbotville's going to be going crazy, and the fans are starting to make their way out. First is good. $69-62. Second is good. 70-62. Ben Gehret to Jake. Jake for 3. Oh, it's good. And that's going to be the ball game. Warrior Run has defeated Southern Columbia to win the 3A district title here for District 4. Final score 70-65 here at Shamokin Area High School. Both teams will advance to the state tournament. They will both host a playoff game in the first round.
Our medal presentation ceremony. Coaches, assistant coach Nancy Zelinsky, assistant coach Jack Malakoski, assistant coach Bob Jones. Scorekeepers next to me here, batting Griscavage. And now for the players, tremendous game tonight, both teams, love every minute of it. Number 0, Aiden Gallagher. Number 1, Nick Morgan. Number 2, Marcus Stanley. Number 3, Jake Gehret. Jersey number 4, Jackson Cook. Number 5, Zavier Swank. Number 10, Aiden Gehret. Number 11, Anthony Martino. Number 12, Jordan Green. 14, Carter Hutchison. 15, Blaise.
Dave, can you drive me the stuff that up?
23, Gehret. The short check. 24, check line. Number 30, Landon goal. Number 34, Braydon
Got the box,
Griscavage.
too.
Number 42, Williams. Number 44, Jace Malakoski. And number 45, Polcyn. The Southern Colombian Tigers runner-up, District 4, Shamokin.
And with that, she been here and had to sit through overtime. She went through the roof.
Dave Sandry,
Yes, sir.
are you ready?
Yes, I am. Go ahead. I was cheating in the overtime. I was adding up scores in the overtime.
Obviously, big night for Mr. Balzer.
Yes, it was. Let's go with Southern here. Nate Gallagher, total of 11 points. Jake Garrett, 11 on that last second three. Ben Garrett, 14. Anthony Martino, 1 point, 1 for 2 from the foul line. Blaise Kissinger at 12. And Braydon Griscavage had 8. Okay, for the winning team. Warrior run. Yeah, Warrior run. Carter Sheesley had 1 3 for 3 points. And let's see, James Keifer, he had 9 points. Last 3 shots in the foul line, but big in the overtime for Southern. So that was really big on his part. Emmett Rank, he had 8 points, 2 for 4 for the free throw line in overtime. Aiden McKee, he had 15 points, didn't play in the overtime. Landon Polcyn, he had a 2 and a 3 for 5 points. And Ethan Balzer, he ended up with 20, and in the overtime, he was 5 for 6 from the free throw line. So I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
70-65 Warrior run defeated Southern Columbia Crew. Thoughts before we call it quits?
Intense game, very good game. And, I mean, both teams played very well, but Warrior run just, they pulled through at the end.
Well, they found a way to take care of the ball in the end of the game.
Rank hit the big three.
Right, and Southern didn't. And that 3-point at the buzzer, I think that kind of deflated Southern in the overtime. I really do. So, hey, hats off to Warrior Run.
From Dave Sandry.
They played that into the fourth quarter and overtime real well.
From Dave Sandry, from Crew Kodak, this is Brian Cristiano. I want to thank all our sponsors. Thanks to all the listeners for being with us here tonight on the Black Diamond Sports Network. We hope you all have a great night. We will have 2 games next week. Definitely going to be with the Southern girls on Friday night.
Yep.
Saturday is up in the air, though. Saturday is up in the air. We'll see where we end up on Saturday, but Friday, I will confirm we will be with Southern girls.
It depends how they schedule the game. That's the biggest thing, you know. They schedule it, it works out for us. You can do a couple games, it'll be good. But we'll have to just wait and see.
From Dave Sandry, Crew Kodak, this is Brian Cristiano. Have a great night. Congratulations to Southern Columbia and Warrior Run. We'll see you next week.